In a world where the veil between the earthly and the divine is as thin as an angel's wing, we invite you, dear reader, to join us on a journey of discovery and wonder. Today, we open the sacred pages to reveal the mysteries of God's messengers, the angels. We will delve into the biblical stories of three extraordinary angelic figures: Michael, the warrior prince and defender of justice; Gabriel, the divine messenger of good news; and Abaddon, the enigmatic angel of the abyss. You will understand the vital role these celestial beings play in biblical tradition and how their actions influence both heaven and earth. We will learn about Michael's strength and courage, the wisdom and hope brought by Gabriel, and the mystery and power that surround Abaddon. Stay with us until the end. Subscribe to our channel and activate notifications so that when new content is released on the channel you will be notified. Since time immemorial, these celestial beings have been protectors and guides, intervening in the lives of God's children with supernatural powers. They are the invisible guardians, the whispers of hope and courage in times of need. Angels are seen as celestial beings created by God, playing an active and significant role in protecting and guiding people. They are often described as powerful and wise, with the ability to move quickly between the celestial and earthly realms. Guardian angels, in particular, are known for guiding and protecting people throughout their lives. They are responsible for inspiring and assisting in important decisions, as well as protecting against physical and spiritual dangers. Angels also act as divine messengers, bringing guidance and important revelations from God to people. They help connect individuals with the divine and find purpose and direction in life. Combatants of evil. Moreover, angels fight against the forces of evil, protecting the spiritual realm and, by extension, humanity. They work to maintain celestial harmony and combat negative influences that can affect people on earth. Angels intercede on behalf of people before God, carrying prayers and requests to the celestial throne. They also act as witnesses in celestial judgment, recording human actions. Some angels are tasked with assisting in the direction of nations, protecting and accompanying God's people in a broader context, influencing events and leaders to align with the divine plan. The celestial battle. Among these beings of light, there are those who have fallen from grace, expelled from paradise and cast down to earth. They are the fallen angels, whose stories of rebellion and defeat are a dark warning against pride. The celestial battle between angels and demons is a fascinating and complex theme that has been explored throughout the history of art, literature, and theology. At the heart of this battle is the eternal struggle between good and evil, represented by the opposition between God's celestial forces and the evil beings led by Satan. The war in heaven. The most famous of these battles is described in the book of Revelation, where the Archangel Michael and his angels fight against the dragon, identified as the devil or Satan, and his followers. This war results in Satan's defeat and his expulsion from heaven to earth. Theologically, the celestial battle symbolizes the spiritual conflict that occurs in the heavenly regions, as mentioned by the Apostle Paul in Ephesians. Angels and demons act in these regions, influencing events on earth and in the spiritual realm. The spiritual battle between angels and demons is not physical but spiritual, involving thoughts and convictions. The evil angels were expelled from the celestial presence and became demons, while the good angels remained in the presence of God and received His grace. Angels are beings of light and purity, each with a purpose, and a story among them is Michael, the Prince of Angels. In the Bible, Michael is mentioned mainly in the book of Daniel and the book of Jude, as well as some references in the book of Revelation. In Daniel 10 verse 13, Michael is described as one of the chief celestial princes who came to help the Archangel Gabriel in his struggle against the spiritual forces that opposed him. In Daniel 12 verse 1, Michael is portrayed as the great prince who protects the children of his people, suggesting his role as protector and defender of God's people. In the book of Jude, verses 9 and 10, Michael is mentioned in a dispute with the devil over the body of Moses, where he did not dare to pronounce a blasphemous judgment against the devil, but said, "The Lord rebuke you." This shows Michael exercising authority. Moreover, in the book of Revelation, Michael is described as leading the celestial forces in a battle against Satan and his fallen angels. In Revelation 12 verses 7 to 9, he is portrayed as the leader of the angelic hosts fighting against the dragon, identified as Satan, and his evil forces. Gabriel, the bearer of good news. Gabriel, the messenger, is the voice of providence. He is the announcer of miracles, the bearer of news that changes destinies. From Daniel's visions to the announcement to the Virgin Mary, Gabriel is the link between the divine and the mortal, bringing words of wisdom and revelation. In the Gospel of Luke, Gabriel is sent by God to announce the birth of John the Baptist to Zechariah, John's father, while he ministered in the temple, Luke 1 verses 11 to 20. Later, Gabriel is sent to Nazareth to announce to Mary that she will conceive and give birth to the Son of God, Jesus, Luke 1 verses 26 to 38. In the Gospel of Matthew, Gabriel is not explicitly mentioned, but it is possible to infer his participation in the angelic messages given to Joseph in dreams, instructing him to accept Mary as his wife and to flee to Egypt to protect Jesus from Herod's wrath, Matthew 1 verses 20 to 21, 2:13. Abaddon, the angel of the abyss. In the book of Revelation, Abaddon, also known as Apollyon, is described as the angel who rules the abyss. He is specifically mentioned in Revelation 9 verse 11, where he is referred to as the king of the locusts that emerge from the abyss to torment those who do not have the seal of God on their foreheads during the apocalyptic events. Abaddon is a Hebrew word meaning place of destruction, and Apollyon is the Greek translation of that word, meaning destroyer or the one who destroys. In the context of Revelation, Abaddon/Apollyon is often interpreted as a title for Satan, although some scholars make a distinction between the two. The figure of Abaddon is directly related to the idea of punishment and destruction. He is the leader of the tormenting creatures that come out of the abyss after the fifth trumpet is blown, symbolizing demonic action in this world. However, it is important to note that the book of Revelation is highly symbolic and many of its images and characters represent broader concepts related to good, evil, judgment, and redemption. The teachings of the angels in the Bible are rich in meaning. They show us the way to a life of obedience, service, hope, and justice. Angels, as servants of God, demonstrate unwavering obedience and a commitment to selfless service, reminding us of the importance of serving others with dedication and without expecting anything in return. Gabriel, the messenger, is a symbol of hope, bringing news that has the power to transform lives. He teaches us the importance of sharing good news and encouraging others with positive words and actions. Through him, we learn that being a bearer of hope can illuminate the darkest paths. Michael, the defender of justice, inspires us to take a firm stand against the injustices of the world. He is a powerful reminder that we must fight for what is right and maintain integrity, even when we face adversity. Michael's courage and strength encourage us to be defenders of truth and justice in our own lives. These angels are not just celestial figures, they are living examples of virtues we can aspire to incorporate into our daily lives. They challenge us to be better, to seek a greater purpose, and to reflect on how our actions can contribute to a more just and hopeful world. By following their examples, we can strive to achieve a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. Leave your like on this video and share it with friends. Help us spread this message of faith to more people. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now to always stay updated with biblical stories.